this small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. They've got Junior, and it's Carson in at the 2-guard. Pass to Stokes. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. They've got James, and it's Durant in at the 4. Hey, it's James slamming it down!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They've got Junior, and it's Thompson in at the 1. Pass to Knox. It's stolen by James. Hey, it's James slamming it down!
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Thompson against James. From 12 feet, rejected by James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. 46 seconds left in the second period. Smith outside. Pass to Crawford. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Substitution for the number 49, Dave Knox.
.34 seconds left to play in the half. Stolen by Jones. Out to James. And slam dunk by James.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And stolen by Jones. Oh, there's the alley! And it's James with the jam.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Crawford. No made baskets yet. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by James. Just 3 on the clock. And James throws it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. The Western Conference winner, ABC.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity, Arnie.
Work ethic. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the visiting team.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Crawford. They've got James, and it's Durant in at the power forward position. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Brown. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Crawford, still without a bucket. Here's Smith. Shot blocked. Out to James. And slam dunk by James.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Pass to Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Stokes. Here's Brown. Durant pulls it in. And here's Jones. Puts up a deep three. Up again. Now James. This one for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Deflected. Turner against James. Back to Jones. The three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Smith, and it's Crawford in at the 1 spot.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And the free throw, no good. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Shoots from the right block. Rejected by James. Outside Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
That's tipped and stolen by Jones. Here's James, and slammed dunk by James.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
If he hadn't fouled out, they may have pulled him anyway. This game is over.
Knox, he's checked in for Turner. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Jones, and the dunk by Jones.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
James attacking, and it's James with the jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Outside Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Brown. James with the block. Pass to Jones. Back to James. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And slam dunk by James.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Crawford passes to Brown. Here's Crawford, defended by Jones. Will it go? He got a piece of it. Here's James on the wing. Here's the three. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave, we